Hi, and welcome to the first development video log for Project EX. I am Vic, the director of the project, and today I'll be leading you through the essentials of what Project EX is. You will also get a look into the development process, from how it started with a simple idea to how it has become the game it is today. We're so excited to be able to show you what we have in store. And we feel like we've come to a stage where we finally can show what we've been cooking up. Let's jump into it. It all started in 2019 when I began to play around with this concept. What if you're a part of some secret game or society, and you had these very valuable points which you could steal from other members of said game? Imagine you walk on a train, then suddenly you get a notification that another member is nearby. You don't know who that is. Maybe it's that man over there looking at you, or the girl in front of you. All you know is that the person is relatively close by. You both know the presence of each other. What now? Will you try to steal points from that person, or ignore it and move on? I explored the idea more, and soon I asked myself questions like, what if players had a map with different spots of interest? Some players would for sure flock to these spots. Would there be some kind of mass psychological warfare going on if all these players met up at the same spot? What if you could buy different perks to, for example, block or counter other players' attempts to steal your points, or for a high price even send nukes which would impact all the players in the area? The concept was so interesting to me that I eventually wrote a long document with details of it and sent it to Thor, also known as Tiny Thor. He's a friend of mine from high school, and I knew he was always interested in games and coding in general. However, it took a couple months before he actually responded. By the time he actually got time to read the document, he was 100% on board, convinced that this was a concept he would want to see become realized. Things were now getting in motion. Tiny Thor built a functional web prototype, and well, even though it looked kind of shabby, it had all the essential functions of the game. You can move around this map by clicking on some buttons, and you could steal points from players in your vicinity. Then came the first mobile build, fully developed in Unity. We bought an asset called Mapbox, which allowed us to get a live location-based map for our game, with functional proximity-based point stealing. We also put in a shop where players can buy perks like Protect and Win, which helps speed up the process of stealing points from others. Then we had to come up with a good method for players to gain points. We were already planning to let players gain points just by moving, but we felt there had to be a more entertaining way. So we started to implement role-playing game elements into the game. And soon enough, we had battles implemented as well as a level-up system. New key art was introduced. And we began to explore the lore of the game. Here's the quick version. Some distant planet called Planet X explodes from corruption because of harvesting too much of the planet's energy. Some corrupted debris lands on Earth, which then results in Earth also starting to leak planet energy. Some inhabitants from Planet X travels to Earth in disguise, develop some fancy piece of technology which resembles a cell phone, which is also able to locate leaking energy spots, as well as store some of that energy and convert it to different weapons to fight the corruption. Some humans started using this device, getting cool powers and gear, while defending leaking energy spots from corrupting powers. The technology also allows the users to spot other users, which could then start a secret battle between these two, as they fight to steal and secure the energy to their own devices. This leads us to today. What have we achieved in these past months? Is this just another scam? Does Project EX sound better on paper? Well, see for yourself. Thank you for your attention. The team behind Project EX will be bringing this game to life no matter what. We believe this will be a unique game and hope that you will follow us on our journey. For more information, follow us on social media. More videos will be coming, so stay tuned. See you for now.